films that happen in one location are very difficult to pull off well, and I have seen very few do so. Think of Locke with Tom Hardy or Buried with Ryan Reynolds. But films that happen entirely on a computer screen, I watched a horror flick called Unfriended, and it wasn't bad, but this is a family drama with a lot of investigation, and it's amazing. You definitely should check out Searching.
What the hell?
Searching sets up things very quickly. It establishes a family of 3, and things develop emotionally in the first 10 minutes, and the plot centers around a father who is somewhat disconnected from his teenage daughter. The daughter goes missing, and the father tries to find out what happened to her and where she is. Everything done through an investigation on several computers, laptops, and what we see as an audience are what he's searching, how he's investigating, a couple of self-videotaped stuff, newsreels, and basically it is an experience, not only a movie that has emotional impact, well-developed twists and turns, almost like a detective story, performances by Cho and Debra Messing that are just outstanding, and it was pulled off with a little bit of interaction between the actors just by call and a few in-person interactions, but mostly you're watching an investigation developed on a computer screen. It is an amazing director and writer that make this happen, because as a premise, you think you will get bored very quickly. I was glued to the screen, trying to figure out what's going on, and I felt every emotional beat that the dad was feeling each time he felt that he was disconnected from his daughter. He didn't know who her friends are, where she hangs out, what she wants in life, what happened to her, and we felt the frustration, and the search was something that pulled us in, and we felt involved. And movies that can pull off this type of involvement are very rare, and I'm not even talking about using this particular premise.
The list.
Well, that's weird. Well, this isn't good.
As the plot progresses, we are forced to live the tension and the desperation of the dad, and how frustrated he is that at every turn that he takes, he's this close but not close enough to understand what happened to his daughter and where she could be and what could have happened to her. Debra Messing plays a police officer, a detective that helps him on the way on the investigation, the search, and their connection. And sometimes this connection, it's actually very interesting to see. And the other very powerful point that the movie makes is that parents and kids have an intergenerational disconnect, especially when it comes to the use of technology and social media, because it is very crucial, especially in this investigation, that the dad understands how to use social media, how to use the different tools that the daughter uses, and how much of what his daughter wants to do and who she is actually imprinted on social media. Another interesting point is how easy it would be to actually get into somebody's account if you know just a tiny bit about them. And it made me rethink about my digital print and my online security, about the use of passwords, shared logins, recovery email accounts, and I am definitely going to be much more cautious about how I protect my privacy online.
We got 30 years worth of files right here in this computer that are gonna bring you down!
Oh no.
Ah, down!
Searching, it's an unusual movie, certainly not for everybody because of the way it's shot and because of the pacing, but at the same time, if you give it some time, you will get used to watching a movie that happens on a computer screen, and you will feel so close to the dad, his desperation and his motivation, and it is going to be a very rewarding experience, especially if you like investigation movies and you like twists and turns that keep leading you towards believing that something is going to happen, but it reveals to be something completely different. I also feel John Cho shows one of his best performances in a very long time. He's given a lot of things to work with, and you can show how talented of an actor he is. I saw him in the newest Star Trek movies playing Sulu, and I was very excited, and it's a lot of responsibility that was placed on him to play such an iconic character from a Star Trek franchise. But in this movie, he's given free rein to show a dramatic, impactful, emotional role, and he takes it and dominates. And I really hope to see more of him on the big and the small screen. Speaking of which, he is going to play Spike Spiegel in an adaptation of one of my favorite anime series, Cowboy Bebop. So look out for that on Netflix when it comes out. You will definitely love John Cho's performance there. I wonder, what is your favorite one location film and why? I'm Jin from Get Me More, and you know where to find me, which is on your computer screen. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.